Я черный как смола, девятка черный, я как месса, дуло черного ствола. Стены моего подъезда, паутины купола. Дети в поисках смеси, ты такой же, как и я. Ты зависим, ты завесим, тебе нужен аппарат. Президента и собрать, что доцента, твою мать. Это сука, что-то с чем-то, ты под чем-то, ты как джентльмен. Весь Версачи на Бентли. Клубы жить сантименты. Кем ты себя возомнил? Дала бел. Нахуй все, что ты сожрал. Нахуй все, что ты скурил. Ничего и никогда ты еще так не любил. Пей со мной, сукин сын.
Global love for Niva is unstoppable. Niva clubs located in Canada, Australia, Germany, UK and even US. In ex-Soviet Union countries, some Niva lovers spend $10, $20, $30,000 on modifying Nivas. Our car is special because it is 5-door Niva and it's modified with fake Mercedes parts. But everything looks very spectacular. Let's start from little history of 5-door Niva. Approximate sales numbers from 1995 till today is more than 150,000 units and demand is still growing. But because of the war in Ukraine and the sanctions, VAZ cannot fulfill all the demand that is there. From 1992 till 1994 there was VAZ 2129. It is a 3-door Niva, but the doors were very long. So was the body. And for me it looks much better than the new Niva with 5 doors. Especially it looked cool in the right color with the right body parts. For instance, this Niva with the spare wheel and the front grille. In 1995, VAZ began proper production of 2131 until 2015. After 2015, 2131 had a lot of different changes all over the car, with different bumpers, different interior. The model year of our wonderful Niva is 2020, and all front parts were changed. Bumper is trying to be AMG bumper, front grille is changed and illumination is LED now. And with all that modes combined, looks are very aggressive and legendary Niva cuteness from the factory is gone. Looking at this beautiful 19-inch matte black Mercedes wheels, I thought I will lose my butt on every bump on the road and it will be the hardest ride in my life. But surprisingly, car is very soft. I like how there is no free space between tire and wheel arch. Looking at this space, you understand that if you sneeze during a turn, because of your body vibration, tire will touch the wheel arch and you will just lose the tire. And that's very scary. But still looks great. Design at the back is great. Taillights are also LED and they look very futuristic. Rear bumper is also trying to be an AMG bumper, and unfortunately left side of the bumper is melted. No idea why. My guess is that it was parked near the fire or maybe campfire or was backed into the campfire. Anyway, now it's damaged and looks like this. Interior is so unique that it's easier to find good qualities in my ex-girlfriend than luxurious Niva interior. Mercedes steering wheel from W222 is really unnecessary here, because it's too big and it just looks out of place. Also, Mercedes steering wheel is hitting my knees at any corner and at any sitting position, so it's looked bad and it's very uncomfortable. Dashboards and seats are covered with fine Uzbek leather. Also, dashboard has Mercedes vents and Mercedes armrest. All over the interior we have expensive sound isolation. Also we have engine start button, expensive custom audio system with good quality tint and nice interior illumination. With all that features, car feels luxurious. Weirdly, at the back there is not much space. It feels a little bit cramped, like a normal sedan. But when you look at the car you think that you can play basketball at the back. But really there is not much space at the back. What really surprised me is that every time I close the back door, I see how fuel tank cap is close to the door, right, like in one lane. And this is the strangest design I ever seen in any car in the world. And it's so Soviet Union, nobody cared about it, just put it right in front of the door. Under hood we have 1.7 liter 4-cylinder, 2 valves per cylinder Soviet block engine. This engine is from 3-door Niva. And brakes are also from 3-door Niva. Fuel tank is bigger, now it's 65 liters, and it has 150 kilograms more than 3-door Niva. And 0 to 100 kilometers will happen in more than 21-22 seconds if there will be wind that will help you to get to that time. And with all that long time, the word performance just committed suicide in my review. There were some prototypes of 1.8 4-cylinder turbo diesel engines in the Niva 4 doors and Niva 3 doors, but they never made it and the general public never saw it. Disadvantages of 5-door Niva over 3-door Niva is that it's worse off-road and slower because it's heavier, and some say that on the snow 5-door Niva is actually better because it's heavier. If you have any experience in this statement, please let me know in the comments. Another huge surprise for me was that when you drive it in the reverse, you enjoy it so much. I enjoy it so much that I was pointlessly driving just for fun. This is the best car in the world to drive in the reverse. I have no idea why, but it was so exciting. I love how car screams, "Warning, Russian gangsters inside." In ex-Soviet Union countries, many people joke that 5-door Niva is poor man's G-Wagon. And many joke that 5-door Nivas are like penis extension surgery. You expected one thing and the result is not so satisfying as you wanted. But for me, 5-door Niva is interesting and exciting car. Looking at this specific Niva that was tuned, I see and feel the pain, sweat and blood and the money that were invested in this long whale. And I really respect the owner of this vehicle because not many people will invest so much in the Nivas just for fun, just for laughs. What this car needs to be the world bestseller and drop Mercedes G-Wagon in sales is a V8, bigger brakes and some suspension work. And I guarantee you that people will pay top dollar for this beast.
Four-door Niva with the Mercedes interior and some adjustments is incredible car. First of all, we have hydraulic steering wheel here, and before I stopped in this vehicle to to just turn around, immediately I just flexed my own muscles and prepared for hard turning circle, but no, it didn't happen. I was surprised by hydraulics. This is the first surprise, that wheel is very soft for a Niva. Second huge benefit of this car is softness of the car. That was a bump and it just ate it. With 19-inch wheels, it was nothing for this car. All Nivas are very soft cars, but when you put 19-inch wheels, that's it, softness is gone. Here, I don't know how it does it, but it does it very good. It just eats all the bumps, and that's incredible. Another great feature about this car is the sound isolation. From you hear the engine, you hear how I dumped the clutch and changed the gear and and I changed the gear. But compared to other Nivas where you have to scream to other passengers driving peacefully 60 kilometers an hour, here it's very civilized. I mean, not very civilized, but it is much better than the factory Niva because we have sound isolation here, and you can feel it. Also, there is no breathe from the air, from the street, because usually in all the factories Nivas there's some kind of air leakage in your face, whether you want it or not. It just happens. In this car, you don't want to drive fast. The 3-door Niva, factory Niva, you want to just trash it because it's a fun car, you know. You want to drive it fast because it's fun. Here, the atmosphere in the car is created in such a way where you just want to drive like this, like a gangster. And this is the only position that I feel connected to the vehicle, that I can, drive it. Because if you sit like this, it's uncomfortable. The only position is really far away, then you feel like more in control. And I don't know how long I will feel comfortable like this. I think I will have back pain, my arm will let go in some point, and the gear changes are very far from the reach, so you have to reach it like that. But anyway, it's a style, you know, like a Russian, I don't know, gangster, Armenian, Dagestani, Checheni style of driving it. When you turn the wheel, you know, it's slightly, it touches the arches. Unfortunately, the tires touch the arches, and you can hear it all the time. You do not want to drive this car fast because it does not handle at all. Going to the corner at 40-50 kilometers, it already starts to wobble like a whale, and it's very long. It's just very scary. I'm going at 40 kilometers and it's just, I can feel the grip, but I don't know, is it the grip or is it the steering? I have no idea what's happening behind the wheel. Like there is no connection between the road and me, like zero, because they done something to the suspension. It's very soft, but I lost it lost the feel of the car. That's really bad. Another problem with this vehicle is the steering wheel. You see, it really touches my legs. Like, сними, пожалуйста, здесь вот ноги. You can see it, like when I change the pedals and let go of the clutch, my leg touches the steering wheel, and you cannot adjust the steering wheel because this Mercedes wheel is too big for this car. The factory wheel is smaller, and also the seats are fatter, so in both ways my legs are getting cramped, and that's very, very annoying, especially in an emergency situation when you want to change pedal from acceleration to brake to the clutch and the wheel in your way. That's annoying. Another reason, drive it very slow and do not drive it fast, because it will kill you. It will. I mean, in this modification. Even in the factory is even worse. You know, it's just no brakes, nothing. It's a car for just for your soul. Drive it top 100 kilometers, will be very scary. 60 kilometers, sorry, top 60 kilometers, and enjoy the authenticity of this vehicle. Just you buy it to enjoy the physicality of this car. All the things you have to do to just get from point A to point B, and then you will reward yourself with something to eat or drink because you did a good job just driving it and not dying. That's the car. This is what car tells you and gives you. This is what you pay for. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me what you think about this wonderful vehicle, and would you buy one? Would you consider tuning it like this? If yes, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know why not. Please subscribe to my channel, it's very important for me, and click that like button. And also do not forget about the charity project called Food for Life US. They feed homeless people in Uzbekistan every Saturday. They need financial support, or if you're in Uzbekistan, volunteers or some groceries, because they feed every Saturday people. Big thanks to the authorities showroom for providing me with this unique vehicle. If you're in Uzbekistan, link is below. Come and visit them. They have a lot of different cars. Take care and bye-bye.
Я черный как смола, девятка черный, я как место, дуло черный рост.
And enjoy the authenticity of this vehicle. Did I pronounce it right? Yeah, I think Сейчас спустили. Все-таки задним ходом по кайфу ездить.